So it says down here, you see where it says, run with endurance and active persistence the race that's set before us. Um, the race that's set before every child of God today is a race of faith. We are to maintain that faith with persistence.
Mm-hmm.
We are to have endurance in it. And we are to have patience in it.
The scripture says, at Jesus' return, will he find faith, not love, faith in the earth? Will he find a people who have endured to the end?
Mm-hmm. And Hebrews 11 tells you the examples of what the Old Testament people of faith went through. You know, we just read it here. Some unreal stuff they decided to do because they had recompense unto the reward of God.
They would not renounce their faith in the faithfulness of God.
Mm-hmm.
Do to me what you will. I will stand with God.
This is what authentic faith is about. And it's a race of, what does that say? It is a race of endurance
and active persistence.
And active persistence. So, are you aware that our friend Webster's tells us what persistence is?
I would gather that he would tell us.
All right, well, here we go. Ta-da. It is a noun. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Persistence. Now, the state of persisting, steady pursuit of what is undertaken. Perseverance in a good or evil course. Now,
more generally, in that which is evil and injurious
to others or unadvised. Now, so if you're gonna be involved with persistence, see what it says? Active persistence.
The race that is set before us.
You cannot be passive in the life of Christian living, like Miss Stokes said. Being a Christian couch potato is not persistence.
Or permissible.
It's not even permissible because the Lord has given us instructions for living, and to the place to where you obey those instructions, that's how you demonstrate faith. Are you getting this? Now, you have a comma at the end of verse of Hebrews 12:1. That means there's more to this sentence. So I want you to read Hebrews 1 again, read Hebrews 12:1 again, and then read Hebrews 2.
Okay. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, who by faith have testified to the truth of God's absolute faithfulness, stripping off every unnecessary weight and the sin which so easily and cleverly entangles us, let us run with endurance and active persistence the race that is set before us, looking away from all that will distract us and focusing your eyes on Jesus, who is the author and perfecter of faith, the first incentive of our belief, and the one who brings our faith to maturity, who for the joy of accomplishing the goal set before him endured the cross, disregarding the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God, revealing his deity, his authority, and the completion of his work.
That's a lot of words there.
Amplified.
Yeah, making it loud for you.
Amplified. So let's look at that again. Let's look at these two verses in their entirety. Okay? First of all, we have a cloud of witnesses.
Examples of faith.
Examples of faith. So if you don't know what faith is, look to the witnesses and find out what faith is. It ain't what you think it is, or what you may have been taught it was. It's not. Well, how do you know? Because we used to believe the same thing you believed. And then we started reading the Bible. Wow. And all these people that we're reading about here in Hebrews, they got a story in the Old Covenant, most of them. You can go back and read their story. And you can see what God said made them faithful. And it's really simple. They heard the voice of God and they did it.